Hello and welcome to the Metroidvania Review official stream. I am Professor Q, and today, so far at least, I am alone because Nick's power is out, and that prevents him from being able to join the way he normally likes to join. Technically, he has his phone, but he doesn't prefer to use that. And also, we are in the Deepnest, and I forgot that this pond was here that kind of matches a pond up in Crossroads. I'm sure there's some deep lore reason for that. But anyway, it's just me today, so if you are in the chat, this is a great time to ask me questions, and you'll have my complete and undivided attention. That may have been something a little bit too early to say, so I will repeat myself a little bit later when people tend to join in. Just a little bit beyond the start of the stream. Anyway, today we are trying to get to the collector, and in order to do that, we need to exit this place. Let's go up first. Somewhere around here there's pale ore. I think we may have gotten it last time. I actually don't remember perfectly from last week. Let's see. If we have one pale ore, then we should have gotten the item here, because I believe... let's see, where do we see that? I don't know that we have gotten it. We may have. I don't see it in our inventory though, so I don't think we did. We need to get the Colosseum pale ore, and we need to get the grub pale ore. So if we have a pale ore, then we have gotten the pale ore from here. But anyway, we're going to just fill out our map, because that's what you do when you're kind of not following a guide. And if nothing else, we can go feed this little mongrel that is following me around and making annoying noises. I actually would not be so annoyed by the noises if it didn't sound a little bit like they were a grub. A door with an open slot. We need to get the ticket, which I believe is at the top of the hollow, or the Deepnest. I do think it's funny that this is like an alternative way to get to the City of Tears, since there is a very easy way to get to City of Tears. But this is the way that I went on my first playthrough, because I obviously didn't have any idea what I was doing. And so yeah, that was an interesting... I did not see that there was a exit there I could have taken instead. Let's try going the top way just to see if there's anything that we can acquire up there. Looks like that was just Geo. Ah, great. Okay, thank you, Caldroth. I knew I was forgetting something today. Things are thrown off because Nick's not making it. I mean, if everybody prefers to play Control, we could play that, because that would really upset Nick, because he'd like to watch me do some of the quests that I did not complete when I completed it for my review. I did not do all of them because I didn't really feel a need to in order to beat the game. But hey, you know, if Caltrath wants to join today... We are missing a... Oh, this is the Pogo... The Pogo worm. Alright, we're not doing well right now. Let's just take a drink and try again. Sorry if I go quiet here, because I am focusing. And apparently not doing well this morning, but we'll wake up. We'll wake up, we always do. Is there anything underneath there, come to think of it? No, maybe not. Guess I'll catch the next train. What? You come back? Well, that's not very nice. Little secret over here. Looks like it's just a health refill station. Or the effective health refill station. I don't know what else I would use this power for. It's an interesting way to do the platforming here. Forced pogo jumping tutorial. Whoops. Okay. I guess we'll just wait for the next one. We are getting a lot of soul, which is nice. Keeps me fully healed and comfortable with where I am. I can't remember if I had the long nail equipped right now or not. Whoops. I am apparently not whacking fast enough. So there's a couple of pogo puzzles in Blast. Oh my gosh. Alright, we're just having a morning this morning. Let's just go fast here. Can't go too fast, but you want to go fast enough. It's a shame these things don't heal us when we acquire them. Good morning, Enemy AR. So Nick is absent because his power is out. So it's just me today. Hope that's okay. Hopefully I can be interesting enough, or at least the gameplay can speak for itself. I hope. One hopes. He does have a phone. However, he doesn't know when his power is coming back on, so he doesn't want to use all of his battery. Not to mention data problems. But he will join in if he does happen to get power. Get a little refill there. Sacrifices must be made. Everybody was looking forward to the sci-fi discussion, I'm sure. I know Nick was. He's actually not terribly happy about this circumstance. Everything spits at you in this game. I don't know why they do that. But anyway, this is an opportunity to ask me questions if you wanted to have my complete undivided attention. Talk about anything you want. Metroidvania review related things. We just released our Ender Lilies review yesterday. Kind of a mild response, which actually kind of surprises me since it's a more popular game, but I'm also very bad at knowing where I can post things to give it attention. This is too suspicious. I want to do this. Nope, nothing. Which reminds me, is there any flames in this area? This seems like a missed opportunity to have flames in this area. Oh yeah, you. These things are so freaky. Come on. Oh, come on. Ouch. Alright, we'll leave you alone, I guess. Oh, this is a problem. Whoa, get out of my way. That's true. There's a lot of alternatives for Ender Lilies content. People have their favorite reviewers, and they probably already said things about it. In that respect, I probably should have reviewed Astalon this month instead. But, you know, you never know. I've wanted to do Ender Lilies ever since the early access, so it was already kind of on my schedule to do Ender Lilies. I mean, I would talk about Ender Lilies, but if you want to hear my opinion on Ender Lilies, you can just watch the review. So apparently we could have skipped that guy from going up, and I probably should have tried that. Some more soul batteries would be nice. A couple of these enemies give me a little bit of soul. It is nice to have a upgraded nail in this area. As I mentioned the first time I played through the game, I went straight to the Mantis Lords and ended up here without a lamp and had to make my way to the City of Tears this way. But yeah, I'd like to post the Ender Lilies thing in like the PS4 forums or something, but all of them have no self-promotion rules on them, which just makes sense. There is a lot of bad content out there. It might be among that. Of course, I don't think so, but I can see why you would want to restrict that. Come on. Come on, his belly was totally exposed there. Well, yeah. No, I really like that Ender Lilies, but I do like Astalon more. It's one of those things, though, that they're not the same thing, so it's kind of hard to put them in the same category. I know that people are going to do that because they're both Metroidvanias that came out the same month, but I don't think it's really fair to put them in the same level because they are different experiences. We had somebody say that they didn't like Astalon because the combat wasn't very engaging. And that's something that Ender Lilies provides. So, you know, different audiences, I think. I think that Astalon is going to probably appeal more to people who appreciate old school design choices too. What is the trick to these guys? I have not figured it out yet, apparently. But he has something behind him and I want it. I'm getting too close. What the? Well, I've reached the limit of where he's willing to come. Got him. Now what's behind him? And it's just Geo. Oh well. Geo's good too. Oh no, we found the grub hub. We still have the whoops. Apparently there's still some coins we need to pick up. Because we still got the floaty stuff. Lots of things to do in this game. Somebody asked me when I started the stream whether or not I was going to do 100%, and it was a maybe. Depends on how far we get towards that 100%. So I guess the answer is technically probably not. But we'll see. We're going to at least get all the grubs. Which 100%? The 112%. Well, actually, you know, we might actually get to 100% since that's technically not the end. Oh. There's an exploit spot that we can do here. Oops. Okay, so it looks like you hit him once, he has a slight opening, and then you can dash away. It doesn't always work, though. But I need the things behind him, because I want the thing to stop. Alright, we should probably find something to heal ourselves here. Or just stop paying attention to these because they're not that important fighting the bosses will get you everything you need as far as these things are concerned. More of these rancid eggs we're not going to be using. Can you sell these? I can't remember. Anyway, solves that problem. Let's get our health back so we don't accidentally get poked by something. These guys are everywhere. If I remember correctly though, there's some stuff behind him. Let's see if I can trick him over. Yeah, that thing that I missed. That did it. Good. Because I was pretty near done there. Okay, I haven't been in this passageway, otherwise that spider wouldn't be attacking me. So let's see what's back here. Nope, we're just a jerk that murdered this poor bug's babies just now. Okay, well, let's leave this room. I think we spent enough time here. But yeah, I mean, if we're talking about Game of the Year, Astalon's probably on the list. Ender Lilies probably would be on the list. I'm probably not going to put it on my list at the end of the year, how I do my yearly top 10. Mostly because I feel like it's getting enough attention that I don't think I need to put it on there. But surprisingly to me, I thought Astalon was going to do a lot better than it has been doing. But I guess Castle in the Darkness didn't do... It wasn't like mainstream either, so... But it did get talked about a lot because it was one of those earlier indie games, so it had that... it enjoyed the lack of saturation that you see now, but maybe that's the reason why Astalon's still getting passed over. It's a shame because I think it deserves its audience, although I do feel like it's a little bit more niche than, well, probably more niche than Ender Lilies, really. Since it is focused more on observation, skill, exploration, rather than, you know, just strict beat-em-up combat with generous iframes, as I know Caldreth really likes. I am hitting a point where I've been playing another game that is basically just iframes based combat, and I may be hitting a point where I feel like it's being overdone, but that's never fair to a game that, when you're reviewing it, it's never fair to judge it that way. It's, in my opinion. Yeah, I don't think Ender Lilies is niche, at least not more niche than the genre itself. I do not remember this guy. Oh, wait a minute. I thought he was behind something else. Let's see. Nope, he's just kind of here. Welcome, Dr. Octorocket. Good, I'm glad you're finally feeling it at this point. I know that you were struggling with getting into this game. So what do you think made the change? It's interesting that they have a little bit of green path shrubbery up there. Bit of a nice connection there that may be difficult to notice. Map system, harsh punishment for dying. So it's more of like just kind of accepting the things that bothered you about it rather than anything in particular. Yes, I think that is one of the biggest strengths of Hollow Knight, is that it really nails its atmosphere really well. I can understand that for sure. I've gotten a lot more bold with games over the years, but, well, the flies do not give you your gems or your geo if you happen to leave the screen while the geo's still on the screen. That's too bad. Yeah, maybe so. Maybe it could use... It doesn't have any assist options, does it? More benches actually would be a good way to do that. Or how about you don't drop things when you die? That would be an assist that I think would change it for a lot of people. Whoops. Gotta pay attention here. Let's see. Wow, that's awesome. Something about the Metroidvania communities. They're just amazing sometimes. I don't know what it is about this community. The Souls-like communities are also pretty strong in that regard. Supportive, although they usually aren't supportive of difficulty options, but that's cool that somebody did that for you. It's also nice that this game is popular enough that people are familiar enough with the code that he was able to do that so quickly. I can't remember if this is where I'm supposed to go or if this is just a room that you can... I really wish that that bug that's following me around wouldn't make those noises. I'm like, there's a grub in there. Every time, every time. I need a bench so I can see where I am. Oh, hey, check it out. If I remember correctly, this is... Yeah. You get caught up in... You can't move. It might be. Too bad I have to have an online connection in order to stream this. Beastin'. I guess we're doing this now. I don't have Nick here to help navigate me. Not that it was helping last time. No offense to Nick. Hollowness Seal. We're going to have so much Geo after this. I think Zote is in here, and I think I might be hearing him. I hate these things. Not a fan. I wish I had the... Okay, so I think what it is, you don't slash him, you want to... I think I know the trick. You wait till he opens and then you use your charge slash. Oh, I found the secret. And I probably should have realized that like much earlier. Everybody watching is like, what are you doing? All right, sounds great. Yeah, you probably don't want to have any spoilers. Thanks for coming. Absolutely. I'm actually surprised I didn't fall into more pits while I was doing that, but no, it's great. I'm glad that you're enjoying it. I do not remember where the pale ore is in this place. Okay, that definitely sounds like a grub. I'm gonna guess he's up here. Sounds great, thank you. Alright, yeah, it's really obvious where he is now. He's right here. I am actually really surprised I'm not getting hit by any of these spikes. Okay. Whoop, wasn't fully charged. That is why I don't use the charge attack very much, is because it Takes forever. Yeah, they have a lot more health when you come here without going to City of Tears first, too. I don't disagree with that at all. I'm actually pretty well equipped for this right now. But if you came here first and fell into this situation, it'd be kind of a pain. At my level of nail and with a charge shot, it only takes me 3 hits to kill these things now that we're using this strategy. But if you came in here with anything less, you're going to have problems. Well, yeah, we might as well do this now. Why not? If I remember correctly, there's no boss, but let's find out. I remember thinking that was a little bit disappointing the first time I played, that you didn't fight these guys, but... Oh, we're just going to beat him up, because we're not going to talk to him at all. Maybe I was supposed to talk to him before we went inside. Oh yeah, I forget. You have to focus this. I did beat the boss. It was King Alant. And it shatters. Goodbye, mask. So I was thinking about, I'm going to write a Metroid story analysis for the Metroid trilogy. And I was thinking about what I was going to put in there and talking about ludonarrative and stuff like that. And one thing I cannot reconcile in all of my pretentiousness is the fact that you have to kill the bosses before you can reach Mother Brain. And this obviously pulls the same shenanigans, but there is actually an explanation for it here. I am completely lost, and I would really like a bench so I can... I don't think that the bench or the map actually helps you here, though. Maybe it does. I don't remember. Anyway, we just need to find the exit at this point. I'm pretty sure that the pale ore is not here. But yeah, there's no good explanation for why you need to beat the bosses in order to get to Turian, other than like it's like the most bizarre key card. It's like, oh yeah, as long as they're alive, it's fine. I'm hearing a lot of noises. Like if I had a security card that was programmed to my heartbeat or something, and that if you and if I happen to die, that the door just opens because otherwise you wouldn't be able to get in. Yeah, it would be funny actually. That's the other thing, is that according to Metroid Zero mission, Ridley comes to the planet because you're there. He should have just stayed away. That would have been completely safe. I'm sure there's the worry that Samus would figure something out, and considering she can go to Chozo ruins and find random knickknacks that help her get through areas, that would be a legitimate concern. I do think it's funny how Metroid tried to explain why Samus doesn't have her power-ups in other entries. Metroid Fusion probably has the best explanation for that. Super Metroid just doesn't have an explanation. She has no excuse to not have at least the missiles and Morph Ball that she brought into Metroid 2. Just making sure he can't hit me. What are you doing? Just had a little staring contest. Yes, that's what I thought. That was a funny explanation. She sells them. She has a gambling habit. And, you know, give Samus more character, and that is something they've been attempting to do. I do not remember where the exit to this place is. So this is going to be the rest of the stream, guys, is me trying to find the exit. It took me 25 hours to beat this game the first time, and I'm wondering how much of it was wandering around in places like this. I fully do not intend to take that long on this playthrough. Okay, so that's where the grub was. Maybe the exit is up near the... Yeah, near here. Oh, you just go down here. Wait, maybe? Nope, that didn't work. I mean, it would make sense that the exit would be near here. This is starting to look... Okay, we definitely haven't been here yet. This is looking promising. Yep, there it is. Nope. There's a bench. Well, that's going to help things a lot. Yeah, it doesn't give you any information about this area. Oh, you can whack the skulls around. I didn't even notice that. Here, we're just going to clean this up a bit. Much better. Now we can serve our guests. We're going to have you for dinner. So yeah, I'm not going to attempt to address that in my video. I just think it's funny. It's not very nice that they don't put a bench here. But whatever. It's a warp point, so I could always just warp anywhere else and get a bench. I feel like the Pale Ore is closer to the entrance, but the Queen's Gardens is actually where we're trying to head, so I guess I know where to go now. I do want the Pale Ore, but we don't need it right now. We can come back for it. Oh yeah, I need to make sure this guy... I don't actually know you need to call him in order to... I also like how this place is very similar to the City of Tears, and the fact that they have like spider-webbed elevators and things like that. That there's a lot of similarities between the two. Good environmental storytelling gives you a story of what this place used to be. Since, you know, obviously it wasn't always a spider's den. Although it makes you wonder, did this happen before or after the infection happened? That minion is being extra noisy today. So apparently I went up, but I didn't make any progress up there. I think this is the room where all the... No, I don't think I've been here. Okay, let's see. We'll get out of this place as quickly as possible. Not quite enough. Oh, by the way, I was thinking about... That's true. The spiders would have gone out, especially since they would want to eat other bugs. Although these aren't... Maybe the spiders were good before this, like part of the sentient bugs. I have to ask Mossbag what he thinks. They all have the masks, but that could be just the mask maker putting it on them. Maybe they wore the masks to kind of fit in with the City of Tears. So Caldrath, I was thinking about, we were talking about breaking points on Wednesday, about how you could avoid that problem. And instead of giving enemies hit points, maybe it would be better to... Oh, the Queen's Gardens... Wait, this is... Oh. Wait. Nope. Dang it. Wait, maybe we can go this way. Hey, check it out. The map had to tell me that that's where that was. Anyway, to avoid breaking points, instead of having damage reduce a number of hit points, instead every enemy has a number of hits that they must take, and then upgrading your weapons reduces the number of hits with a minimum of 1. Essentially making it so every upgrade has meaning. And I'm wondering like how that would look. Probably wouldn't work very well for an MMO, but instead of having your sword do 3 damage, having it reduce the number of hits by 3 might provide a more interesting design choice. I forgot about the spikes. Yes, well that's what we're trying to do, is avoid breakpoints. I think this is a bench, and I would like a bench actually. It would make each upgrade worth more than the last. Let's see. Gotta buy friends. That seems like a great idea. I wonder how many people actually do that. Wow, okay. Apparently I need to have somebody come in and moderate now. Apparently I'm famous enough to be spammed. That's okay, we'll ban you afterwards. So that would make each upgrade more valuable than the last. Are you viewing that as a bad thing, or I'm just trying to catch your connotation there? Like the problem with breakpoints is that in a lot of cases, when you get an upgrade, it feels like it does nothing. It's something that you have to be aware of when you're using math to determine values like that. Whoops. Whoops. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's a mental experiment. Can you avoid breakpoints? I think well, so you also have to have scaling zones if you did it that way. Like early zones, enemies take 1 hit, and etc. And then as you get further in the game and gain more access to other areas, but then you also have the level effect. But you know, Castlevania has that in general, where you have more powerful enemies in later areas of the game. I was actually thinking the percentage would be possibly a way to avoid breakpoints. Thinking about the game in percents. But you still have breakpoints with that. I don't know. It's a math problem that I find interesting. I guess I'll go ahead and do this now. Oh. All this time, we're just trying to get to the collector. Maybe we'll get to the collector today. All right, fine. We'll start at the tree. There. Bit of a tight squeeze there. I don't know, it's an interesting problem. Yes, that's true. I wasn't making a qualifier, although it is potentially bad if you want the player to feel like they've earned something, and you've hit that breakpoint where it technically doesn't do anything for them, at least in the area that they're in. But that's just a matter of balancing your level design so that the breakpoints more naturally feel like they are making you more powerful. Okay, if I remember correctly, this is a dead end. Okay, yeah. Sometimes you just gotta go to the dead end to know it's a dead end. This is clearly new level architecture than we were accessing last week, though, so I hope we're making progress towards what we're trying to get to. Yeah, I don't think I got the pale ore in the Deepnest, which is going to be a problem for later. But again, not really an issue until after we've gotten enough grubs to access that pale ore. 2 of you. Yeah, that's what I mean, though. I think it's a level design. If you're going to accept... Okay, we got the love key, so we can finally get the... So as soon as we find a tram, we're going to go fight the collector and finally take care of it. Yeah, it's more of a level design issue than it is a core gameplay issue, I think. I mean, it's a little bit of both, but I hope you know what I mean. Have we been here? I don't know that we have. Apparently we're late, though. I don't remember if we've been here. I don't think we have. We're definitely way late for that event. Whoa! And this is where I ended up in the Deepnest last time. Well, oh. I didn't have the double jump when I came through here the first time either. Well, as long as we're here, we might as well try and find that pale ore. Maybe I'll just look it up. Oh, this leads out. Boy, this is so much easier when you have the stinking lamp. I think this leads to the Mantis Lords. I think. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna make Master mad if I look it up. I've done this before. It's not even... This is time saving at this point. I'm just gonna look it up just to spite Master now. I have been actually looking things up between sessions and trying to memorize where things were. But, you know, that doesn't always work. Alright, so the pale, that's the King's Idol. Let's see. Alright, so this is the Deepnest. And try it this way. It's mostly that I don't really have much reason to go back here again after we get the... Okay, so it's in the Deepnest, and it is beneath the... It is beneath the spring on the map. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Oh, we're not in the Deepnest right now. Well, let's go back. We'll go the fun way. This is the best way. I mean, it's going to be a bit of a walk to get to any tram anyway. I need to hurry up and get the dream warp ability so we can more quickly get places. It looked like it was something I could smash. Okay. I do remember it was in a secret passage, and so that's why I missed it this time. I don't think that this room gives us anything. I think it's just Geo in here. Yeah, this is a waste room. So I remember when I first did this, I thought of the white guys as more of a blessing than a curse because the little white bugs. because they filled up my soul. So the fact that they respawned all the time meant that I was able to keep my health up rather than them being more of a nuisance. No, oops. We're gonna put it this way. I'm actually really impressed with Cornifer, or whatever his name is, Corniferous or whatever, that he was able to map any of this. He is the unsung hero of this game. This place always looked kind of cool to me. I really like the atmosphere here. It's actually worse than when you have no lamp either. I apologize about the noise in the background. It is raining like crazy and I have skylights, and that is my current stream setup that I can't change yet. So you'll have a little bit of rain in the background. Just imagine it's the City of Tears. Even though this is nowhere underneath the City of Tears. Let's see. We are not going the right way, apparently. Or maybe we are. We need to go up. And down. Nope. This down. And I think that puts us in the water. Yep. Oh, it's been pouring at my house. It's been a super rainy day. Okay, so the secret passage is right here. And I remember this, and I did find this on my own first time I played. I want to say this is it. This has to be it. We saved the grub at least. Ah, there it is. I actually like this secret. Secrets like this kind of... I know some people hate them, but I've always thought these kind of secrets were a bit cool. Just... I don't know. I guess like the feeling that you're somewhere where you're not supposed to be. That rain is really coming down. I swear this is the right way. I do think it's cool that they put this whole chasing Hollow Knight, or chasing the night sequence down here in this optional area. I don't know if he's like giving you hints on how to get to the Pale Ore or not, but... Oh, we have to fight him. I forgot that part. Well, here we go. Alright, Mimi Q. You need to knock it off. Oh, I guess you're Nosk. Oh, I remember this now. Whoops. And this is a boss that you have to have the weaker weapon to fight. Oh jeez, we're not doing well at all. Well, we haven't had a death today yet. And you do your little ceiling thing. And of course I ran right into it. No, I need your soul. Standing in those corners seems to be effective. Do you lead shots on this? Oops. Not so much. Goodness. Come on. Okay, he can't actually hit those corners. That's good to know. Oh, this is it. This is going to be the moment that I die. We're still there. We're still good. We're still breathing. For now. Yeah, he really doesn't like this corner. Oops. Okay, okay. Oh, okay. I did not go into that fight prepared for a fight. Alright, let's get that Geo back. Well, we get one boss before the end of the stream today. I completely forgot about Nosk. But hey, we're as upgraded as we can get before Nosk, so this works out. Unfortunately, we don't have the knight guiding us through this time. That rain is my tears from dying. Hear them come down and wish me luck because I'm going to be dehydrated soon. They always use rain as a representation of tears in film and media. Alright, we're off to a great start. Come on, skitter over here. The charge attack makes such a loud noise anyway. Oh, I guess I just shouldn't have moved. Doesn't help when you land on my head, dude. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. I mean, it helps you. So good strategy, I guess. Alright. I don't know what the good trick is for these things falling from the ceiling. I'm having a difficult time tracking them. Alright. That's 2 heals right there. I'm actually surprised that hit me. Oh, great. Luckily, I have the get soul when you get hurt charm. Okay, so he always lands on your head, and I just need to anticipate that. Yeah, there he is. I'm starting to learn you. Whoa, that was not the attack I wanted. It might have been effective, but obviously it wasn't. Okay, that didn't help. Where is he? What's he doing? Yeah, I do remember having a hard time on this boss the first time too. Got him. He's probably the most balanced boss in the sense that you absolutely have to have one less than the maximum nail. Yoink! And I think that calls for a save warp. So that's what we're going to do. Alright, let's go get the collector. We spent so much time trying to get to him last week. We're finally there. We need to go do it. Where's the ticket? How come I haven't found the ticket yet? Because that would be a nice way to get out of here. My other alternatives really aren't the best, but no use in complaining about it too much. Just gotta move, or just gotta move. Alright, let's see. We want to go this way. Did I overshoot it? Nope. It's still up here. This is one area where the compass on the map really helps, I think. Like, I can make arguments for other areas that it's easy enough to use landmarks to subvert the need for a map, but... or at least knowing exactly where you are on the map. But this place is intentionally made to screw you up. Yeah, I don't think that there's anything else in this zone that I care about. There might be some grubs over here, but we'll worry about that after we get the collector and get the grub detector. I think you can just go straight through this one. Let's find out. Oh, spider in my way. Yeah, my way, spiders. I don't remember hitting him twice. Weird. Just need to go up a little bit more, it looks like. Okay, I got the tree. Let's get out of here. Apparently I need to unlock that shortcut. Let's do it. No, apparently not now. Alright. We're almost there. Tempted to unlock that shortcut though. Whatever, let's just move. So I've started 2 games this week, or 3 games, trying to get ahead on my reviews so I can focus on that Metroid video. And so it's Froki's Adventure and Insect Adventure. Froki's Quest, I think. And then Elliot's Quest. So we got a lot of quests and adventures coming up this next month. Started Elliot's Quest. Is the most recent one I started, and it's interesting to me because you don't really get games like that anymore, where it's just kind of slow. Not necessarily a bad thing, but it's just everything is trying to be so action packed, and this game has its slow moments. But even we just fought a boss that was pretty aggressive just now. I don't think I had the map for this area, and I pushed the wrong button for the map. It's always funny when I push the wrong button after doing it right for so many times. Oh gosh, there he is right there. How did I miss this? Well, whatever. Wait. I think this might be where I need to go. This is where I came in, possibly? I don't think... Okay, this is where I... Is it where I came in? What is this? I think this might be where I want to be. Ah, yes. Now that we have the love key, we can go ahead and just walk in. Is there a bench in this area? Don't think there is, so I think the kingdom... Alright, here we go. I'll just leave those guys in the jars, they're fine. They'll be okay in the jars, especially those aspids or whatever those things are called. They can stay in the jar. Well, this escalated quickly. I forgot that you go straight to it. Oh. What? Oh, he's dropping bees on me. I didn't even notice that. Probably should have noticed that. Luckily they're low-level creatures, although he is jumping around a lot. Oh, it starts. Oh. I find it interesting that he puts all these grubs in the jars, but it's nothing... There are no grubs in these jars that he's dropping on me right now. Or it's implied that he's the one who put all the grubs in the jars. And you don't see these other bugs in jars, except for in this building. It's actually pretty easy when you have a decently upgraded nail. Hey, I got a bestiary entry from that. Oh. He's getting faster though, so maybe I should not have spoken so soon. This is why I don't use charge shots. You never get any opportunity to charge. Oop. I like the carnival music. This boss doesn't give you much chance to charge. I like that cathartic moment where you just get free hits on them. It's great. They do that a few times in this game. Also, the fact that he's a weird dark specter thing suggests that he's made of the same stuff as the Hollow Knight. Sweet. Alright, I don't know how many grubs we've gotten. Does it tell you how many grubs you've gotten? I guess you just have to count them when you go back to the thing. But mission accomplished for today. So now we're just going to go power up and finish getting all of the pale ore upgrades, and then we'll just move on with the game. I see no reason to let these guys out. They deserve to be in there. Well, maybe not the dead ones, but not much point in letting the dead one out. Alright, up we go. I think this is where we want to be. If nothing else, we can go start the Coliseum of Fools at this point. What? That was rude. I mean, I know I'm trespassing, but gosh. I think it's neat that these rocks, quote unquote, are bug shells. How are you not dead yet? Anyway, watching me play, it should be pretty obvious the reason why I haven't done the flower quest before. Can I make it? Yep, I absolutely can. Oh, get out. He was ahead of me. I should probably go spend my geo if possible. Which actually I'm going to be in that area, so I might as well. Although, I mean, it seems like a wise idea to do that before I go to the Coliseum of Fools. But we're already here, and I don't like wasting time, so let's do it. There's a bench here, right? Whoa, I do not want to fall down there right now. You don't put a bench outside here? Alright, let's do this. Dun, dun, dun. Trial of the Warrior. And a charm notch. Well, that is a good reason. Oh, I was supposed to go down there first. We're not going to die on this one. At least I don't think I will. That would be very embarrassing. Not that it's hard to get back here from where we rested. I have no intentions of dying anyway. It is the lowest level challenge, so it shouldn't be too hard. Let's get that last health real quick before we continue this. Oop. Well, charge shots are working out for this area. Oop. Come on. And apparently there's one more. Can I get him through the ceiling? I can, but it doesn't like let me exploit that too much. Oh. Boss enemy. Not too tough. Only 2 charge shots. These guys are only 1 charge shot. That's nice. I think they just put spikes on the ground. Yep, they did. And is that it? Oh. You gonna come down here, dudes? Oh. That was smart. Alright, let's get our health back. What was this all about? Nope. I do like the idea that they would put people in cages. Oh, you guys are wussy. Alright, charge shots are probably not my best bet on these guys. I'm just poking them. We're gonna have to fight two of these at once, aren't we? And done. Right? Is that it? Nope. We're still going. I've never cared for gauntlets, to be honest. I always feel like I'm waiting more than I'm actually fighting. Oh. I'm going to start to combine into these. Oh. Be a very embarrassing place to die, not to mention the amount of time it would take to get back to this point. Oof. I think that the charge shot actually does triple damage, which actually makes it a lot better than I remember. I am ready to be done with this. I'm definitely ready to be done with this Coliseum. Too easy. Too easy right now. It'll be more interesting next round, I'm sure. These guys aren't even giving Geo either. I should probably switch out my Geo collector charms for something else. Oops. If I remember correctly, they explode into... Nope, I'm not going to do that. Geo. Sweet. Well, that was fruitful. Now we just need to get the other pale ore. Let's see what we got here. What can we ditch? We don't need... we probably don't need Grimchild. And Gathering Swarm, don't need that. Don't need the Compass. So right now we've got Shape of Un and Grub Song. Let's get ourselves... no, we don't want that. Steady Body is helpful. Although I have been using that a lot. Let's see. Okay, so we'll do the snail build. Kind of like that, but let's see what else we got here. Spore Shroom. That's good too. Let's go with that. Seems like a good combo. What does this lead? Oh, just another way to get in there, I guess. Is there a shop here? I can't remember. Things I don't remember. Alright, let's do the pale ore. Trail of the Conqueror. I'm gonna have too much geo after all this. This is what we're after. We won't do the last one just yet. I think it's just a hard piece. I guess we'll check after this. We have so much geo, and we're going to have so much geo that... Of course, we need a lot of geo to upgrade our sword, too. I can't remember how much it costs. I guess we'll just check to see what it is. Whoops. It's not timing my charge shot well enough, I guess. Oh. Salmace is playing Batbarian. We'll see how he likes it. There are the spikes. That's what I was expecting. I would do a mage build if I had unlocked the other upgrade for the shot attack. Wow, we are just getting brutalized now. Luckily, I am very defensive when it comes to healing right now. Oh geez, this isn't good. That aspid needs to die. Whoa. There are too many of them on the screen right now. See you later. See ya. Come on, you can do better than that. These things are actually dangerous. At least the big ones are. See ya. There he is. Remember, the reason why the big ones are so dangerous is because they take a lot of damage, and I don't think they suffer knockback. Oh, geez. This is a situation for steady body. Come on, this is goofy. Oh, okay. What the? Oh, okay, I was gonna say, why is there a grub here? Oh. And almost there. Alright, we better heal up. Goodness. Ciao. We are ready to be done. A little bit longer than I'd like it to be. Oops. My healing build doesn't really help in this area, though, or this situation. So good on them for executing a challenge that doesn't mesh with my build. Oof. Oh, I thought that hit was gonna kill him. Oh gosh. Not doing that well. How did that hurt me? I thought it was my shell. Apparently, I let my shell go too early. Oh no, this is not good. Alright, I can probably heal while that bug's distracted. Slinky, slinky. I don't recognize these bugs. Do these bugs show up anywhere else? Or are they just a Coliseum thing? I think they're a reskin for the Coliseum. That's why they don't look familiar to me. Oh gosh, that was really bad. Luckily, it gave me plenty of time to heal that off. Oh jeez. Not that it's helping me. Oh gosh, this is a bad situation. Alright, we got this. Probably charge my shots. I'm thinking that's where my weakness is right now. Is that these guys would just pop if I just charge whacked them. Maybe not. Ain't no kill like overkill. Fine. Sorry, I'm so focused on the gameplay. If anybody has anything that they want to ask. Not too much time left on the stream. After this is over, we're probably going to call it, I think. I thought you turned into a snail when you combined the balder shell with the shape of Oon, but maybe I'm wrong. And this guy gets more aggressive. I think he might be the boss of this. Oof. Oh, it does turn you to a snail. I just didn't notice because the shell is so big when it's still active. I do like how the crowd is the one who throws you all the money. 2,000, holy cow. Pale ore. That is what we came here for, folks. And now it is time for us to leave. Let's see what the next one does real quick while we're here, though. Because I don't remember what it gives you. We'll come back for it, I think, after we upgrade our nail. Well, let's see what it is first. Fight for Geo and the glory of being a fool. Well then. I'm guessing it's a charm. I seem to remember something to that effect. So we'll just take a pass through the screaming hallways and we'll head back to the central area, crossroads. And oh, wait a minute. This isn't where I want to be. Yeah, we're gonna go back. We're gonna take the tram because I don't want to be here. Take the tram to the crossroads because we want to spend some of this geo. Spend some of this geo and see how far we are on Grubtown. Oh, that's... No, I want to go this way. Tram's this way. That is the opposite direction where I want to go. Get at it. Oh, jeez. Well, apparently I can just fall down, which is better, actually. That was intentional, guys. I might need to put my exploration stuff back on. Do it now while I'm thinking about it. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Keep that because it's useful. And then we need the compass, gathering swarm, and what was the last one? I think it's just compass and gathering swarm. The rest of them we can just have, I guess. We'll get quick focus. Quick focus is useful. Alright, crossroads. Just a couple more minutes and we'll be done for the day. I am sorry that Nick wasn't here. I'm sorry we didn't have our sci-fi stream, but we'll pick up again next week. I think we might be actually moving on with the game starting next week. This is the thing that everybody complains about. That path is knocked off, and it really shouldn't be. We're going to try and hurry. I wish the flies followed you into this room. I do like how, I actually think there might be a secret in here. And we can't go this way anyway, so. Great. Alright, well we may have to wait till next time for that, but as long as we're here, we might as well see if there's a secret here. Huh. I hear them crying, but maybe they're down here? No? Well, we might not have that secret after. Oh, I know what we're supposed to equip. We have to have that minion on. Is it up? Huh. Oh, there it is. Oh, right, we can go do the, Alright, well, that's something we can think about doing next time. Yeah, I think that's going to be it for this week. We'll pick up next time. We'll go spend a lot of money and possibly get our final nail. And if we do that, then it's on with the game, because we are fully upgraded at that point, at least as substantially as I care to do. We'll just use whatever charms we come across. And yeah, we're going to start collecting and or fighting bosses next time. Thank you very much for watching. I'm sorry that Nick wasn't here, and we'll see you next week.